This is the city of Absalom, the city at the center of the world. Absalom is celebrating the Radiant Festival, a 3-month festival of epic proportions held once every 100 years. The celebration attracts all types: tourists, performers, merchants, inventors, as well as unsavory types, petty thieves, gangs, cults, and criminal enterprises. That's where we come in. We protect and serve. We are the agents of Edgewatch.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat Agents of Edgewatch. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, they got the key. They got 1 hour to get into the vault, get the MacGuffin, and get out. How are they going to do it? I actually have no idea what the heck is going on anymore in this adventure. They are just making up as I go along, and I'm along for the ride. Check it out. So intro is going to be really quick this week because I'm on vacation. That's right. I actually do take vacations. And when I do take vacations, things get crazy because I have to prepare every single episode weeks in advance, which is really hard, let me tell you. I normally have to do 2 episodes a week, which takes up a huge amount of time. But if I go away for a week, then I got to do 4 episodes at once or 6 episodes at once. And man, it takes a huge amount of time to do 6 or even 4 episodes in 1 week. Heck, even doing 2 episodes a week is a tremendous amount of time. So it's nice on the vacation because I don't have to worry about anything. But oh man, it takes a lot of effort for me to get these together. Anyhow, a few things. Battlezoo Best Story for 5th edition is out. That's right, it is out now. And Battlezoo for Pathfinder's out. And they're printing up the books as we speak. So hopefully we should get those into your hands in, well, probably April at this time because it's coming from China and I have no idea. It's very up in the air when the books will end up in the warehouse. But I am getting the books, and if you order just the Battlezoo Bestiary and nothing else, then you will get the book right away. Otherwise, you just have to wait for everything. I mean, you have the PDF, but we're going to ship everything together. But the Dragon book is nearly done too. In fact, we're just going through and finalizing it. I'm going away, and then as soon as I come back, I'm going to do the layout of the Dragon book. And it should go pretty quick because half the book is lore and half the book is just ancestries. And ancestries are pretty easy to lay out, and lore is very easy to lay out, so this should go quickly. I hope so. In fact, the Battlezoo Bestiary 5e book, the monsters took forever. The monsters took weeks to lay out. But the second part, the monster part system, I did that in just a few days. So I could actually crank on the layout, and this is probably one of the easier books to lay out. So I should be able to get it done very quickly. And then it goes through a lot of rounds of proofreading and more proofreading and then more proofreading. And then poof, we release it. So there we go. And then Indigo Isles. Oh my God, Indigo Isles. I kind of am losing my mind because this is going to be the biggest book. I can't even get over. This thing is so big. It's up to almost 200,000 words. That's the adventure itself. That's approximately 400 pages, and that's just the adventure. So it is going to be big, and we just made it really big because what I like to do is just, I put in everything for the GM. I do hate it when I'm running adventures, and I just don't have information. And the reason is because sometimes you might say something, and then later it ends up hurting you, especially for an adventure path. The other thing that makes this one much larger than usual is because it's a linked adventure path, which really is turning out to be a lot of extra work, even for my authors who have done a million adventure paths, because they just don't do it that way. They write each individual adventure path separately, and then they're just kind of loosely linked together, or it's the editor's job to kind of make them, link to each other. But really, they're not. But in this adventure path, everything that happens in the first, second, and third book are all interconnected. So there's a lot of connective tissue. It's one gigantic adventure. And no one does it quite like this. And now I can see why. because it is really, really, really hard. That's why you don't do it. But I don't care because I find that it's going to be worth it in the end. The other thing is that we have so much artwork on this book. Every single NPC. If you see an NPC, I got a portrait for them. I do hate that when you get an adventure path and there's like, okay, here's the 10 NPCs you're going to see. And then like they give you the portraits for 2 or 3 of them. And then I'm like, great. And then I'm going to go find art for the other 7. And the other thing that drives me crazy is that, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll buy the VTT. And then I buy the pre-made module for like Foundry or Roll20. And then they don't put art in those either. What they do is they just put a little token with the name of the character. And that drives me crazy. I'm like, oh, come on, man. I don't like that. I want art for everything. So there's art. There's art for everything. If it's in the book, there's art for it. So this thing is just going to be gargantuan. Now, some of you are saying, you know what? I don't care about Adventure Path. I don't care, Steve. That's fine, because we're going to put out the Indigo Isles book as well. That is going to be a book all about the Indigo Isles. And right now I'm calling it the Player's Guide, but I'm going to change that. I'm not going to call it the Player's Guide, because really it's going to turn into a travel guide for the Indigo Isles, where we're going to have everything about the Indigo Isles as a PC. So all the new ancestries are going to be there, the history of the Indigo Isles, all this information about the islands themselves, the towns. That book is... Originally I was going to put that in the Adventure Path, but I realized, yeah, this is going to be like a 600-page book if I do that. And more importantly, you don't want necessarily that information in the Adventure Path itself, because this is something the players want. So I made the decision to turn that into its own separate book. So that is also going to be huge. So altogether, the Indigo Isles, although it was more expensive than the others, this is why, because I knew this thing was going to turn into a mammoth, gigantic book where you can get just tons and tons of replayability from this thing. Or rather, not just the replayability, but you're going to get to play an adventure that will keep you busy for at least a year. I mean, this thing is really going to be complex, detailed, and just awe-inspiring. And then you have the Indigo Isles book, which will give you all these different options. And it's not just like a small book where it's like, oh, here's one ancestry. Now, we have a lot of ancestries. There's going to be a whole section on the gods. And the gods is huge. It's a huge section. So it's just turning into another massive book. But now I've got Mark on board, man. Things are going fast because he is working full-time and everything. So he's just cranking away. And then, the next Kickstarter. That's right. Get ready. We're planning it for this summer. And this was the warm-up. I know it sounds insane because this was a very, very successful Kickstarter. And the amount of orders we've been getting even after it have been huge. The next one's bigger. Like, way bigger. This was just the warm-up. This was just to get everything in place, to sort of get the hang of things, to get fulfillment worked out, to get all of our artists in a row, to get all of our authors in a row. The next one is gigantic. You are not going to believe it when you see it. You're just going to find out a little bit more about the world of Alucard and Battle Zoo. I've actually been planning this for a very long time, so this isn't something that just came out of nowhere. I've been very carefully planning it. I wanted to do a test run, which is this one, just to make sure everything is good, and then we had a nice audience, and then we had everything worked out, and then we're going to do the real Kickstarter. Not that this isn't a real Kickstarter, but you'll see. It's the big one. And yeah, you know what? I don't even think we need show notes, because that pretty much was show notes. All right, I'll do a quick show notes. There's no YouTube show this week because I am going away on vacation, and I didn't really think I could do the YouTube show while I was away. The other thing is, do check out the website. You can see Jason's column where he does a recap of every single episode. Do check out the Discord channel where you can play games and hang out with us. Do check out the Patreon where you can get the episodes early and chat with us live. In fact, we did something cool with Agents of Edgewatch. We didn't do a show. Instead, we just did an hour of us talking and answering questions from anyone who was there live. And we just did a live Q&A with the cast of Agents of Edgewatch. So if you were a patron, you too could have done that with us. And I like that so much, I think we're going to do that more often. I think we're going to do that with Three Ring Adventure and Agents of Edgewatch. Maybe every couple of months we'll just spend an hour just talking to the fans and not even play the game and just answer questions. And people are asking really good questions. They're asking about our play style, what our favorite parts of the adventure were, what our least favorite part of the adventure was. It was quite a fun time for everybody. But with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode.
What do you think? Do we just want to go?
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, so meet up with Lowman, go into the bathroom, hop in the bag.
Seth Lipton is playing Gomez, a goblin elementalist sorcerer.
Yep. And I guess like a coffee, a mocha coffee, espresso.
Hell yeah.
And a couple snacks.
Chris Beamer is playing Lomang, an orc tiefling monk of the crane style.
With that nice leaf design in the foam.
Yes, the nice leaf design in the foam and some croissant. Croissant with butter.
Jumping into the bag of holding trick, Jason. It's coming in handy time and time again.
I've never done it before. More of those.
Oh my god, I do it. I must be the only person. We used to do this in my games all the freaking time. Now the old one you would die, or you only had like a few rounds of air. This one you actually have 10 minutes of air. So, and
plenty of time.
And then you could escape. It's easy. It's just a DC 13, so you could just get out whenever you want. It's almost like too easy to get out, which is on purpose. So this way, because like once you throw a monster in there, it's like, well, then they get right out. And it takes like a
right.
So it doesn't really work like that. But yeah, okay.
I guess basically the thing we have to worry about is make sure when you go down and actually see what it looks like, see the lay of the land, that we can be someplace where they don't see us hop out of the bag and start the initiative prematurely. That not to make it even more complex, not to make it too complex, but if we could do this would be really fucking good. The guy who broke in was that wizard guy who wanted his own thing out of the vault, right?
Oh, I don't know I can't remember his story.
John Statz is playing Cadet Dougie McDougal, a human ruffian rogue.
Yeah, my memory was like it was Gage was he wanted access to the vault because he wanted his thing back, and Gage wasn't giving it to him back. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the wizard guy who I'm assuming these attackers work for, Gage was keeping something in the vault that was his. He wanted back, if I remember that correctly. Is that true?
Yes, the story is that he was a gambling addict. He put something very expensive in the vault. He lost a ton of money, and now Gage is keeping it as collateral till he gets his money back.
I don't know if we could find out which.
You have no idea, and even if you did, you don't have the key to open up that vault.
It would be good if we found it, if we could blast it to frame him. You know, because when these guards wake up inside the vault, like they'll know that they've been broken into. If we could pin that on the wizard, that would be awesome. But to do that, we'd have to know which box was his.
Yeah, I mean it's there's literally just hundreds of boxes with numbers, and it's a safety deposit box. You know, it's like there's just no way to know. You have no idea, and there's hundreds of them, so impossible to know.
Wait, impossible to know what?
It's impossible. You literally know one box, and that's yours. That's it. That's the only one you know, and you have a key to. All the others, you don't know what's in any of them, and more importantly, you only have one key. It needs 2 keys to open each box, and you only have a key for one of the boxes, and that's yours. You have the master key, which is used to open the door itself. Don't forget. So.
Wait, once inside the vault, do we know where to go?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we know for us.
Yes.
I don't know if you were here for this, but the thought occurred to me on the line of framing the attackers for our heist. If we could find out and know what box that guy's box was, and like, you know, and like, never mind being like, maybe just break it open just through force and leave that evidence there. So when the question arises, who broke in and why, it'd be on him and not us, and it would cover our trail better. But I don't know if that's possible.
Zero chance. There's zero chance. I mean, maybe with amazing detective work by Basil, if you spend time in there, he can maybe figure it out. But why don't you? It's a good idea. Why don't you keep it in the back of your mind, and we'll see what happens when she.
Basil could do it in 6 seconds.
Not 6 seconds, but he might be able to.
When we come back to investigate the crime as police.
Oh my God! Now you're like,
That's funny.
You're like,
Oh my God.
Take care of some
wow,
business.
that is. You guys are so corrupt. I can't.
That is great. That is great. We can hop up our own investigation.
Oh my
That's
God!
right.
That's and the worst part is the chief encouraged you to do this. That's the worst part. So it's all corrupt. It's already corrupt.
That's actually honestly a really great idea. That's a really great idea.
Oh my God. Anyhow, is everyone back? All right. Let's get the plan in motion. You go into the bathroom. You got the bag of holding. Who's going in?
I'm going in.
Woo! Geronimo! You jump in.
Going in.
Dougie jumps in. Woo! You jump in.
Going in.
Woohoo! Basil jumps in. Each of you, when you're in the bag of holding, you're in your own little dimension. You're all by yourself. You're just floating there. You're like, ooh, it's like you're in outer space. There's nothing else around you. It's kind of creepy, but you do see a little area where you could open and try to get out. It's sort of like floating inside of water in the dark. That's what it feels like. And the air is kind of stale in here, but it's not too bad. It's not some place you'd want to stay for long periods of time. Okay, what's the plan, Lomang?
Yeah, so the plan is to get a tray, get some coffee, get some croissant chocolate, and put it on a tray, and then with the cloth, the bar towel, over the arm, like a server, and head over to the cage.
Okay, you do all that. You're counting in your mind. You're like 10 minutes of air, and then they die.
Right, and I'm obviously avoiding the chef and like anyone else who's going to ask me any kind of. I'm just doing this kind of like quickly and slyly when the chef is busy doing something else.
Yeah, well, luckily they're all preparing for dinner because it looks like they're getting ready for the main course, which is in about 50 minutes. So you're able to sneak in, get what you need, quickly just grab some coffees or something, get some croissants, sort of mix some things up.
I got a few things and like some for the cage employees too.
Yes, so you get up to the cage with your tray looking all debonair, with your bag hidden somewhere that no one can see. I wonder where he hid it. Down his pants, perhaps?
On my tail.
It's the only place to be secure. What do you do?
True.
You're at the cage.
So
It's the fanny pack of holding.
Jason McDonald is playing Basil Blackfeather, a Tengu empiricist investigator.
It's the fanny pack of holding. There you go.
Compliments of Mr. Carlisle. Some refreshments for you and for the vault guards.
All right, so the woman in the cage opens up, and she looks at you, and it's like, She looks you up and down. It's like, can I see your ID? Can't be sure. There's so much.
I show her my ID.
She was like looking at your ID, and she's like, "Oh, okay." Just making sure, after all that commotion. But okay, yeah.
Have a coffee here. Take a.
Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. Yes.
I start passing them out and walking around.
Okay. Well, they let you in. You go through. You get back to the door. You go downstairs.
I do.
You open up the door. And you are through, and you're now in the stairwell. What do? Do you want to keep going downstairs, or you're in the stairwell? Actually, I'll move you to the other map downstairs. Hold on. Move you all at the same time.
Where's the... Oh, you have another map?
Big old map. Lomang, you are now downstairs in the stairwell. Going downstairs. What do? You can move your character where you want to be.
Okay. I am gonna stealth. And sort of peek around this corner, see what I see.
Okay, you stealth. You are super quiet. Holy crap, your stealth is excellent.
Yes, it is, because I'm a master thief.
Oh my god, you have really good stealth.
I know I do.
You look around, and from what you can, the corridor, so it is 20 feet wide, about 100 feet long, and it's about 100 feet from where you are. The vault is to the southeast, And the coast is clear for now.
Really, the coast is clear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's actually quite quiet down here, like very quiet.
All right. Well, I'm gonna quietly keep going. I'm gonna have my tray, so like if someone. So wait, what's that? Do I see to my immediate left over there? Is that a door?
If you go, to your left, this is a wall. To your left, I'm going to go east. So, to the west is the wall. To the east, there is a door, and you know that is the counting room. That's like where they, literally count all the money and convert all the chips from the cage upstairs, and then put it into the vault. So,
and the vault is further southeast. Yes.
Yes, the vault is further southeast. And there's also a door right here to the north, down the corridor.
Which is what?
That leads into the break room. So you're aware of this.
Okay.
So this door to the that one right to the northeast, that leads to the break room, and then this door to the down the corridor leads to the counting room. So now it's very further. And the vault is way down to the south.
Okay, so I'm going to be very quiet.
Okay. Now it's tricky to be quiet on these stairs because it's all hard. Like,
hey, is this stairs though?
No, not stairs. Actually, I meant it's actually tricky to be quiet in this hard linoleum tiled, chamber that's obviously purposely made so you can very easily hear people walking for security reasons. Lo Mang is a master thief.
I'm a master thief, and if they hear me, it's like no big deal because then they'll come out and be like, "Oh, I got a tray of stuff for you." All right, but I'm just trying to see what I can see before that. So I look around this corner, peek.
Okay, you peek around the corner, and in front of you, to the east, 10 feet in front of you, is a wall, and there's a wall with a 5-foot opening, obviously for security reasons. Then within that room, there's a 20-foot by 20-foot room. And in front of the 20-foot tall door, the vault door, is 2 casino guards, elite guards, standing at attention. These guys do not seem like they are fooling around. They do not see you as you are stealthy. It's peeking around, and there's a doorway in front of you, so they don't see you.
And that doorway is 5 feet? 5 feet wide.
Yeah, that's just a 5-foot doorway. So it looks like this is obviously security measure. So it's like, in theory, I don't know, maybe a gate can come down and trap you in there. But there is, there's like, it's like, those jeweler places. It's like there's a room before the room. So, yeah.
Is there a closed door in that doorway?
No,
or it's
just open. Yeah, it's just open. There's no door that you're aware of.
All right, I'm going to retreat back here.
Okay.
I'm gonna signal them to come out of the bag.
Hey, you like tap them on the head.
Yeah, be quiet. Be quiet.
Bink, bink. You guys are all in the hallway.
And I quickly I give them the layout of what I saw exactly, quickly in hushed tone. I also say, I'm worried about this break room and this count room. Like, I think maybe a cloud kill in that hallway, so that if the alarm gets raised from our fighting noises, they're gonna run out into a hall filled with cloud kill. That's gonna mess them up.
That sounds good to me. I could do 2.
Yeah, and then cloud kill. And
fore and aft.
Right, exactly. And it also it's good. It obscures us, so I'm ready. There's a 5-foot doorway. It's going to be an issue. I mean, we could all get back into the bag. Like, you could cloud kill this hallway first. We could get back in the bag and get through that 5 foot, and then we can all come out again. As I'm giving them refreshments, maybe.
How
long does cloud kill last?
It lasts a while. Here, hold on to find out.
1 minute.
Do you have to concentrate on it?
Yes. No, he does not. Actually, no, he does not.
Yeah,
just sort of moves.
Yep. Duration 1 minute. Range 120 feet. 3 actions.
But it moves
20-foot burst.
Yeah, but it does move 10 feet away from you.
Right.
Based on where you are.
Right.
So you can't really go that fast because it only moves 10 feet at a round. I actually looked this up.
Well, what if he casts it in that hallway and then leaves the area?
Well, yeah, it moves wherever. Then nothing happens. He has to be.
It just stays there,
yeah,
right?
It'll just stay there.
Well, that's
yeah,
fine. At least
I'm
one
thinking
to stay there.
something
That's
like here. Let's plot this out a little bit. Say I'm here, over here on the west wall. So diagonally, if I cast it south, DM, is this right? That it will, by going away from me, it will go east. It'll hit the wall and go east. This 20-foot emanation.
Yeah, it goes 10 feet away from you every time. So if it starts here, then it would go there. It's just going to keep going. It goes directly away from you, so it's going to just stop against the wall.
Like would it hit the wall and then move along the wall east, or does it vanish at the wall?
No, it just stops. You actually have to direct it. It's like you have to literally. It's going to go away from where you are. So if you want it to go to the east, you're going to have to stand like to the west to push it.
Okay.
Like you actually, I did triple check this with my buddies at Paizo. That is how it works. Obviously, you're in a kind of a corridor, so it's a little pain in the ass. Like if you're in a big room, it's kind of easy to direct because you just stand away from it and it goes away from you. In a room like this, you kind of got to direct it.
Okay, so I think what I want to do is I'd want to where are I have a mental map of that little square from having seen it myself. Where are the guards exactly, Lomang?
They're exactly by the standing in front of the vault door.
Exactly standing in front of the vault door, because these are 10.
That's what I saw, right? They were right there.
Yep, they're standing in front of the vault door. The vault is about 30 feet to the east of where the wall stops. So
it's the thing that worries me is that 5-foot thing where he said maybe something could come down from there, and I feel like we should all be in the room before that thing comes down, because otherwise we're fucked.
Oh, yeah, because I was worried about that too. Like if these guys raise an alarm and then all kinds of panic doors come down or something like that. And
at least get that 5-foot thing, yeah. And I worry about the break room and the other thing. I'm thinking just put a cloud kill in that corridor, leave it there, and then let's go fuck them up.
Yeah, I was thinking. This is what I was thinking. I was thinking.
Fireball, bum rush.
First round, 3-round action. Try to drop a cloud kill on their paws as much as possible.
How good is cloud kill though? What does it do exactly?
Yeah, let's go over everything. This is very important.
It could it could be worthless, right?
It is 68 poison damage to each creature that starts its turn in the spell's area.
There you go. That's what it does.
That's what it does?
Yep.
I mean, is that potentially just 68 and then they zoom out? Like they bug out in one turn?
Perhaps, but keep in mind that they're all... Well, the good and the bad news is that everyone in the cloud is concealed. So if you then... It's one of these, this is just my opinion. Do whatever you want. You drop it on them. It's good... But now everyone has a 20% mischance of everyone in cloud kill.
Actually, you know what? You have a very good point there. Your melee attacks, your attacks, what kind of damage are we talking about from all of your attacks, Dougie and Lomang?
A lot of damage. We can come up with a lot. I mean, it's going to be a fight because if 68 is actually I think I'm overestimating that, because the more efficient way of going about it might be Lomang, you go and engage them with your tray of goodies and get in their physical presence, and we just beat the fuck out. We just beat them up. Yes.
Immediately
the
start attacking. Bums rush, right? Bums rush, and immediately engage in melee. And I cloud kill, like you're saying, down the hall the opposite direction to take care of anybody that might hear the ruckus.
Yeah, and I think that stragglers in those rooms are probably low-level nothings. So
right.
68's going to really fuck them up.
Right.
And like that, they're not going to even want to go into that. See, I'm afraid of them running out of those rooms and going upstairs. That's the last thing we want.
Right.
So we want to block that.
So I should actually cloud kill behind us.
Yes.
And try to take them out the old-fashioned way. Basil, what do you think of that?
While you guys think about that, Dougie's going to look at the lock and he's going to see if he can put in a piece of chewing gum into the keyhole.
Oh, disable device.
I'm going to disable device. Although I don't know, can I do it so that if I know how I disabled it, then...
Wait, what lock are you talking about?
The lock that goes back upstairs.
You will have to go all the way back up the stairs to do that, but yeah. I mean...
Wait, but
No, I'm just talking about the doorway that goes upstairs. That doorway. I assume...
There's no doorway from down here that goes upstairs.
Door.
But we do have two doors, one to the counting room and one to the break room.
Correct.
Those two doors, if you could disable device on those two doors, that would lock in any jokers that are in there would get locked in by that, and that would be very good for us.
Ping the map where that is, just so I know. Oh, that one?
Yeah, like because hypothetically there are witnesses and alarm raisers
sure.
on those doors that if you disable device on those doors, lock them in. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can actually help you with that. I can do the other one. You do one, I'll do the other. That's thievery, right?
Actually, and if you do that, never mind the cloud kill. Just if you're successful in that.
I think maybe
we just
both.
Yeah, we just try to take out the two guards in front of the vault door quickly.
But are you thinking the go in the bag thing, and then you guys come out of the bag when I'm in their proximity?
Honestly, I was thinking,
just charge in.
More along the lines of more along the lines of if you approach them with your tray to give them the treats that you're going to give them. And then we come behind the corner. Maybe I do a deception to try and get some surprise action, and it's like an old school movie, where
we're lighting their cigarettes and we're getting their backs to face
and
us.
And it's the second that they look up and they say, "Who's that coming around the corner?" You clock them.
Right. All right. But let's address these northern doors first.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Disable device on both those doors and jam shut.
I'm gonna do that. Well, man, I don't know if you have master. I've got special tools.
Oh, do you?
Yes, he does. All right, so you very quietly you want to jam that door.
Yes.
All right.
And I guess
in fact, you know what? No. I want to jam the far door first.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's further away from these guards.
The counting room door, yeah.
Okay,
if there's any pounding or something.
All right, so you're very quietly stealthing down the hallway.
I'm creeping by on my tippy toes.
Okay, you seem to be very light on your feet. You pull out your tools and you think you jammed it at least for a little while, at least to slow them down. And do you go back to the other lock?
Indeed I do.
And you walk down the hallway and you are stealthing so well that even Lomang and Basil are worried that something happened to you because they can't even hear you. They're like, is he
You're
okay?
ethereal. He went to the ethereal plane. He's that slick.
And then, you think you did a pretty good job. Wow, look at his two master thieves.
That's right.
Who knew? Who knew bringing all these thieves to this party?
Thieves on a heist. Who would have thunk it?
Okay, you do it. Both of these doors at least are jammed for a while. Enough that, they could probably break them down if they wanted, but you got time on your side, at least for them, at least for a little while. So good job.
And do you want maybe when we're leaving we can put a cloud kill down? I'm just worried these guys getting out and raising the alarm. Oh no, there's a fucking elevator in there. Shit.
I'm hoping, honestly, I'm hoping that we can kill these guards quietly and not raise the alarm at all.
Do you have silence spell?
I wish I did.
Well, you know what? Each square here is 5 feet, so they are 60, 70 feet away.
And there's a
big square.
These are thick walls.
Yeah, these walls are super thick.
The big square, are we saying this right? The big square is 10 feet and it's subdivided.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, these are... I don't think sound is going to be...
Do you have any wall spells, Seth?
Unless there's magical noise.
Do I?
You do know that these walls are super duper reinforced.
Nah,
I mean, these are literally... You're in a bank vault or a casino vault. You think you could probably set off a bomb down here, and probably people might not hear it. So,
Yeah, I think we're good. So I think we hide around the corner, and Lobang, you give us a signal. It's like you go to you're
like
doing
line
the
up
classic.
behind
You're doing
me.
the classic. Go to light their cigarette. Drop the lighter, and when they look down to where the lighter fell, you punch them in the face. You know, like you're doing one of those, and like this, and like you give us some kind of signal that, and we'll when you've rolled initiative, and we come out and join you.
Oh,
just
you'll
don't
know.
hit them until we hit them first. That
And then line up behind me. Gomez, you are Mr. White. Basil, you are Mr. Brown, and Dougie, you're Mr. Pink.
why do I gotta be Mr. Pink?
And Gomez, you guys should line up. Yeah, get in that. You ready? Okay, good. All right, I got my tray. I got my snacks. Let's do it. Hello.
It's like we've gone so back
You're
and
late.
forth on all of our plans.
Lomang is.
It's like they're gonna be
jig
able
is
to
up.
ID us now.
Lomang is. They both. The guards. Both of them snap to attention. They look at you and say, "Oh."
I say compliments of Mr. Carlisle. He's treating everyone after the unpleasantness we had earlier in the evening. Here, enjoy these refreshments: coffee and donut.
Mm. They look at each other. They're like, "Well, we're not supposed to eat on the job, as you know."
Oh, it's wafer thin.
Okay.
Here, take
Sure,
one.
sure. And they take a donut and take some coffee, and they're like,
Well, man, are you
All right.
flanking them? You better be.
I can't. Their backs are against the wall.
God damn it! He never
And so then I dropped the tray by accident. Whoops! Clang, clang. And
All right,
that's the signal.
Okay, and I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna hop out and attack.
Yeah, we roll for combat.
"So mean."
Roll for combat!
All right. Well, let me number the casino bouncers.
Oh, I love that they're going first.
Elite casino bouncers. Well, they're not going first. Okay. Casino bouncer number 1, who's next to Lomang, spends all of his actions to bend over and help you up and get the
the tray.
pastries and the food off the floor. Basil's up.
I'm going to have my bow ready
Yep.
because I don't want, if they're going to drop a cloud kill, I don't want to be in the middle of it. So I'm going to step down until I can see. I can get a firing solution on number 1 from here, right in the hallway. And I'm going to devise a strategy.
Okay. You shoot and misses by a mile.
Alright, well,
Bounces off the bounces off the side. Lomang, you're up.
Delay your action.
Delay my action. Okay.
You hear screaming, "Delay your action!" It's like jig is up.
Pretty much. That's pretty much.
You're up, Dougie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna take me 2 actions to get here.
2 actions to get up to Lomang.
And
Yeah, these guys they're in the corners. They literally are impossible to flank.
yeah, so I'm going to use my rapier on one of them.
Well, on the one in front
Oh, I
of you.
roll a 1 and I fail.
Lomang, it's not going according to plan.
Nothing ever does.
At least you're like, okay, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
All right. First action.
Crane stance
All
on.
right. Second action, I activate my key. My Heaven's Thunder, the crackling energy. Yeah, and then I crane and I attack. Attack the guy in front of me.
Oh, look at that.
Is that a crit?
Crit.
Is that sneak attack damage count also? Flat-footed? No.
You know what? I'll say he is flat-footed because he was bending over. He wasn't paying attention. So you do a whopping.
So everything's doubled, right? So that 11's actually
Why is it doubled?
for crit. No.
No, he didn't crit.
Oh,
You barely
okay.
hit him. 36
yeah,
is like...
shit.
All right.
no, you have to be in the 40s to crit, buddy.
Okay, so
That is a... you hit with a 14 points of damage.
it's actually plus 10, so 24
Why plus 10?
because of my my thunder strike.
Oh, what's that do?
Heaven's Thunder.
Yeah.
It does half at my level in sonic damage and half my level in electric
Oh, I
damage.
need to add that. Okay, so
It's from that new.
24
It's from the
points
thing
of
from
damage.
this. It's only for this from this.
Yeah, no, I
adventure
remember. I
book.
didn't. I just have to add it to your attacks. Okay, good job. Boom.
Okay.
Okay, now jig is up.
Dougie has a response
Yes. Yes.
to that attack,
yes.
to that hit. He is going to take an opportune attack. That's a 30.
That's a
30.
crit.
Even
That's a
though
crit.
he's flat-footed, miss.
Gosh, that is a bummer.
All right,
Well,
my
they
next
are
attack.
elite guards. Oh wait, do you have another action?
I do.
Okay.
I have my flurry. Gets 2 attacks. Second attack. Miss.
You roll a 28 for 30, and you two miss. Elite Casino Bouncer number 2 goes. He jumps to attention. He looks at Dougie. The first thing he does, intimidating stare.
Ooh.
He's like, "Who are you?" Okay, he does an intimidation check against your will, DC.
Ugh. Oh.
No. That's not how it works. I roll, and I will give you the intimidation. Let's see. It is a D20 plus his intimidation.
Yeah, I'd rather you roll.
What is your will save?
Should be plus 17.
So if he gets a 27 or higher, you will be at least demoralized. We'll see what happens. I roll a 39. That's a critical success. So you are... Let's see. What does that do? Demoralize.
So I don't get a...
No.
I think it's a
That's
couple
weird.
levels
Okay.
of it. So it's
Alright.
a couple levels of fear. I think it's 2 levels of fear.
Well, this is how it works. It's a roll against your flat will. And so your will is just your will plus 10. That's it. And it's his... You do the same thing if you did it against him. You're frightened 2,
Okay.
which will be the -2 to pretty much all your attacks for a while. So that's the first thing that happens. And then he does the same thing to Lomang. 39 to Lomang.
That's really funny. Yeah, you got exactly the same roll.
Okay, he literally did nothing except flex at both of you guys, and you are now both frightened too. And
He did the Henry Cavill fist thing from the Mission Impossible movie.
yeah, that's right. He cocked his fists, ready to go, and you're like, "Oh man, we're in trouble." Gomez, you're up.
All right, first action move. I think 25 gets me here. I think 25 gets me to bat. 25 gets me behind Basil. And how loud is a fireball? Is it likely that anybody's going to hear it?
I don't think it.
The jig has been up, so I don't think.
All right. So fireball on their paws. Can I have the fancy fireball thing? Boom, just like that. On everybody.
You don't have any. You don't
That
have any
is-
direct spells.
That is a direct spell.
That is a direct spell, and that is heightened 5.
Oh, this is such a bad idea.
Well, wait, you
Heightened
can make a
5,
save and
fireball.
avoid all the
Yeah.
damage.
What are
though.
you complaining about? Hit
I don't
that
think I
button.
have that yet.
Hit
I'm
that
complaining
button.
about because they're going to
Hit
make
that
their saves
button.
no matter what.
Where
They're
is-
a joke? This could be a joke.
Where is my heightened 5th level fireball?
They
There
still
it
take
is.
damage though.
It is, if you look, it is 3-5 fireball. See it all
All right,
the way.
here we go.
Ooh, 40 points of damage. Not bad. That's definitely above average. 10d6. Good job. All right, let's have Casino Bouncer number 1 make his reflex save first.
What's the DC for that?
Fail. The DC is 29, and then Casino Bouncer number 2 makes his reflex save. Oh, he makes it. So Casino Bouncer number 1 takes 40 points of damage. It's not looking too good. That's the one right next to Lomang, and then the one to the north only takes 20. And now it's Lomang's try and Dougie's try.
I don't. What's that ability called? Is it called evasion or something? Do you have it? I don't think I have it.
Well,
All
I
right,
guess we're
here's
going to
my
find
reflex.
out. Just do the reflex save.
Oh!
We'll say it in there. Reflex save evasion. Successes are critical successes instead. Dougie takes no damage.
Now, here's the thing. Does fear affect
Yes,
that?
but you only have to make your success is critical success. Lomang! I got bad news for you, buddy. You take 40 points of damage, buddy.
Ugh.
And wait, let me double check let me check one thing actually. Does demoralize? Does frightened?
That should know.
Frightened to all your checks and DCs. So you actually roll.
Wait, doesn't say saving throws though.
That's a check. So you roll a 19. So you critically fail, and Lomang, you'll take 80 points of damage.
All right,
Oh
hero
my god,
point.
it's hilarious.
Hero
Unless
point.
you hero point that.
Hero point. What did I fucking roll?
You rolled a 3.
A 3 on the die.
So don't roll a 3.
There's still a 2 or a 1 out there for you.
And on that note, if it's possible to edge point the alarm not being raised to the entire establishment, then we're doing that if we have to worry about that.
Okay, well, so far it's only been not even 6 seconds. So.
Right, it's very quick. All right, so let's try that again.
Okay, let's try that reflex save so you don't take 80 points of damage.
Jeez.
37.
Yeah, that's
There we
better.
go.
35. So now
Not
you
bad.
went from 80 points of damage to 20. 20.
What's Path to Perfection?
Wait. Is that
That's
not
for
a?
that's for will save. That's for his will
Oh,
save.
okay, for Will. Okay.
Is that? Did Dougie take any damage?
No.
No.
But
Yeah,
Because,
Romaine
you-
took
because
20.
as a master
Yes.
thief, no, the master thief, if you make your save, it counts as a critical success for area of effect attack.
You have evasion. Evasion.
Yeah, evasion's huge. It's nice.
Well, and each of you have your own version. Lomang has will save evasion, which means if he succeeds, he critically succeeds. You have reflex evasion.
Reflex
So
evasion.
that
okay.
right. So you each have your own type. Casino Bouncer number 1 goes. Who just got a face full of nasty. He's like, "What is this? What is this? How dare you? Punch, punch, fist. Punch at you, Lomang."
Is he a monk also?
24.
I guess he's a monk also, huh?
Oh, he's a guard. They're masters of unarmed combat.
Unarmed
He's going to
combat,
attack
yeah.
you again. Are you doing anything with the second attack?
I am. I'm going to use my crane flutter.
You're going to press the button?
Yeah, hold on. Where is that?
I'll stick to crane kung fu. Hey!
Wow.
I like it.
Oh!
That's a critical miss. All right, I attack.
Oh, do you get to attack if he misses?
I do.
Ah, well, you missed. You rolled 21. And actually, that's a critical miss. And then he punches you again. 30. But your AC is down 2, so he finally hits you. 19 points of damage.
Ooh.
And he is done. Basil, you're up.
All right. First up, I'm going to devise a stratagem against number 1.
35 looks pretty good.
Good number.
In that case, Basil mutters a few things under his breath, and the arrow on his bow starts to glow a little bit. I am going to use Enchanting Arrow from my Arcane Archer
Nice.
dedication, which will do an additional 2d6 of mental damage. And he's got to make a save to avoid being stunned.
What? That's cheating.
It's magic.
AKA
magic.
cheating.
It's magic, motherfucker.
Okay.
What was that movie?
Nice.
All right, well, you hit, and you do 14 plus. Oh my
12
god!
is 26.
Damn.
I'd get it's not a crit, so I wouldn't get the 7.
No.
And then 2d6 of mental damage.
Well, does he do a save?
I think he takes the damage either way. The save is for stunned, but let me double check that.
Okay, 2d6.
2d6 of mental damage on top of the other damage. Enchanting Arrow.
5 more points.
Or no, there's actually no save, but it's on a critical hit. The target also becomes stunned 1.
Okay, so it's
So there's
just
actually no save, but it's only the stunned is only on a critical.
okay. You hit him and
So
did
31 damage
yes.
total.
Good job. He's still up.
And unfortunately, that was a 2-action shot, and devise a strategy was my 3rd action, so I'm done.
Okay, well, you hit, so it was worth it. Dougie, you're up. You're frightened.
I will press on. Let's do the double attack. Start with the Mongosh. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's,
You roll a 34, and you still hit. Look at that. No
Oh,
more sneak
goodness.
attack, though. So just minus 13. 13 points of damage.
And rapier.
These poor guys. Oh, my lord.
32.
You hit 14
That's a
points
hit?
of damage, yeah.
Wow. Okay. And I might as well do a rapier 3. Oh boy, this is fishing. Oh man,
Push your luck.
this is never gonna hit.
Oh, you were pretty close, though. I was...
27 though.
Yeah, but it was still very close. You
What did I
missed.
roll? What did I roll? I rolled a 19. Holy moly! Oh,
You got a lot of
God.
minuses, yeah.
So much. Well, a nat
All
20.
right. Well, the good
you know.
news is your frightened goes down to 1 at the end of your turn, as you like. You're starting to shake it off.
Okay, that's good.
So now you just minus 1 everything. Lomang, you're still frightened too, though, because you're scared. You're scared.
I am scared. All right, so to compensate for my being scared, I activate Key Strike, and the hands glow white with divine energy as I attack. Key Strike, 1 attack. Here we go. Whoa! Look at! Whoa!
Wait a minute. Oh yeah! Wow.
That would have been so good, except a 40 minus 2
It's a
is
38.
a 38. So it's a hit, but 29 points.
Actually,
That's
39. 39.
30
Every attack is plus 10.
every attack forever?
Every attack.
Well,
Yep.
once you activate it.
Right, it activates, and it lasts until the end of this turn, then it got activated again.
Oh, I see. Wow.
It's really strong.
If that doesn't kill him, I haven't a response
Oh
to
my
that.
god. Look at that. You rolled a 6, a 5, a 6, and a 5.
It's really the whole reason why I took this line. I mean, it's got other cool stuff. This
He's still standing.
Okay, Dougie
I'm
has
not-
a
wait,
response.
oh, yeah, you do. Yeah,
39
go for
points
it.
of damage, and he is still standing.
And Dougie does a
my
crit.
God.
Not for long.
Actually, it's 38, though.
Oh, God.
It's a 39 crit.
It's
Actually,
39. It doesn't matter. He's
It's a
still
nat
crits.
20.
Yeah,
It's a
it
crit.
hits for 30 points of damage.
I've saved the day. The day is mine.
And this is only round 2. So you guys are flying. This is in 12
bum's rush,
seconds. This is literally the definition of bum's rush. Gomez is only
So,
gone once.
Beauty is its simplicity.
Good.
Well,
So,
you're
hold on.
still up, Lomang.
Yeah, so like the weird thing is I was in the middle of my flurry, so I think that the second
just
attack of
stops.
flurry goes away,
It goes
right?
away.
So,
It just
that's one action
Yep.
gone.
Yeah.
Next action, I move there,
Okay.
and
You run up to the other guard.
right, and I attack him.
Oh, it's not even fair.
This is actually doesn't count as a key strike, but it will count as just my second attack. So
Okay. That's
a miss.
That's a big old. That's a critical
Turn.
miss.
over.
Well, now you're frightened one. Casino bouncer number 2 goes. Seeing this, he's like, Doug! Doug! You knocked out Doug! Who are you? Ugh. He's angry. He's angry at you.
I'm just the cook.
Oh, he misses! He punches you and he punches you again and he misses!
Oh, my kung fu is
And he
much better.
punches you again and critically misses!
Oh wow!
Your kung
He
fu
rolls a 1.
isn't very good.
Wow! He misses, critical misses, and critical misses.
He's trying to punch me of all people. How dare he?
You know, I don't know what's going on here. I think the tables have turned. Maybe you guys should be master thieves instead of cops. Telling you.
the thought has crossed my mind.
Gomez, you're up. It's only your second round. It's amazing.
Yeah, I gotta figure out where I want to place myself here.
He's dropping to the fireball. That worked out so well
Don't-
last
don't
time.
do that.
Boom!
Hit him with the hind instead. Hit him with the lightning bolt.
Hit him with the hind.
Here, that's 25. Now, would a line attack hit?
He'll hit him.
Hit
Just hits him.
Well, man,
No one. No.
Low
Nope.
no.
Nope.
It'll only hit him.
Yes.
Okay, good. So in that case, 5th level hydraulic torrent.
Oh boy.
I turn the
Blast
foot-
him into
Turn
the
the
wall.
fire hose on.
turn the hose on.
God.
You
Poor
seem to be
guy.
on fire. Here, let me put that out.
It's like What are you doing? What are you doing? These poor
See, I have
guys.
that. There it is.
Bomb
There it is.
rush.
4-5 is the.
Yes.
Yes. It is.
Yes. Okay, so the 5th level. Wow. 39 points of damage. Again, above average for 10d6. Fortitude saving throw this time. Let's see. Here we go. Ooh, he makes it.
Of course he makes it.
Well, he still takes half damage, so he still takes 19 points of damage. And he's soaking wet. And he gets smashed into the wall. Doesn't do anything. He just can't go back anymore. He's like, ah! And you're done.
Is that a barred gate behind him?
What? No, that's just
That's the vault door.
That's the vault.
Okay, because I can see through like the vision the way it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know
there's the
why?
door.
Because
There's the
I didn't put the door back. Sorry.
Got it. Okay.
First
There, now the door's back.
first action,
Okay.
I'm going to reposition so I can get a better shot at him.
Okay.
And I'm going to devise a stratagem.
Okay. There's a lot of cover there, but ooh, you rolled a 3. You got a hero point, I think.
I'm just going to...
There's no way you're gonna hit him.
No, I know. I'm just going to eat it and cast shield instead.
Okay. Shield it is.
Well, I mean,
Dougie's up.
Yeah. I want to save the hero point in case we need it for heist stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Though, actually, the session's almost over. And we'll
That's
get a
true.
new one
That's
next
right. That's what I was saying.
You know what? Can I go
Yeah.
ahead and hero point that after
Oh, that's
all?
awesome. Good. Yeah, because my inclination
Yep.
is really thematically we should be just taking them down as quickly as
It's
possible.
kind of meta game, but okay, much
It's not
better.
a game at all. No, that's the whole point. Like, you're supposed to get a lot of them. So
Okay.
And it
so
works
that's
better
a-
for the story too, because we really have to take them down very quickly, so quickly
Yep.
that maybe they
Yeah.
didn't get a good look at them.
So you hit.
All right, so that's a hit.
Yep, you hit.
But
and,
probably not a crit, so
no, not a crit, but you
But I
definitely
get-
hit.
19 damage.
19 damage. And he wasn't hit before.
I thought he took 40
Well,
from the fireball.
he took 20. He made a save. Now Dougie's up. So he got a fireball. He got soaking wet. He got hit in the head with a bonk arrow. He's like, hey. He's like left and right. People are like ganging up on this guy and banging him on the head and the butt.
I'm going to do a skirmish strike,
18,
5-foot step,
18
and
seconds have gone by.
hit him.
Oh my
Oh
lord.
man, Dougie on fire.
Dougie.
Oh,
Looks like they'll need some more FBI guys.
15 points of damage.
Okay, and now I'm going to do the double attack. Start with the main gauche, -5.
Even though you're -1, you hit.
Oh, it hits.
You're all
Wow.
31 hit.
And
11
rapier.
points of damage. Oh, that misses. That was a lot of damage, too. 28
dang.
misses.
Dang.
Well, you have a hero point, I think.
Yeah, might as well use it. All right. Oh, well. Miss.
Okay. And your frightened goes away. You're no longer frightened.
What is the symbol that's on Dougie right now? I got a poop symbol on me.
You have the key.
Oh, that's what the key
Yeah,
means?
the key is. I don't have a good symbol for the key.
All right, so I'm still
poop
frightened
key.
1.
Yes, you're still frightened 1 till the
Okay.
end of this turn.
All right, so I'm activating my Heaven's Thunder again. That's one action. And let's flurry again.
I gotta make a sound effect for them, so it like crackles thunder.
Yeah, like a lightning strike.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Get the sound effects from Big Trouble in China.
Yes, I will. They all come from kung fu movies. Oh,
There we go.
my lord!
Ah!
You hit.
21
Dougie has a
damage.
response for that.
Oh god, he hits for 11 points. Oh no, 22,
Plus 10.
20, 21.
21. Whoa!
Oh my
Hits
god,
are
and then
coming.
Dougie hits too.
Pinata party.
Oh my god, Dougie's hitting too. Well,
Okay, back to you, Lomang.
oh, that's a miss.
And my last
23.
attack.
Tell you, level 10.
Level 10 strong. It was
You're
a really,
appointed.
really strong level for me.
It is. It's a. I'm noticing this in other games. Of all the levels, going 9 to 10, 10 is like big jump. Like I've seen.
It was a huge jump
It's a
because
big
I got
jump.
I got the thieving and I got that plus 10 damage thing.
All
That's
right.
huge.
He's like, he doesn't know what's going on, and he's seeing this, and he realizes things are going bad. He's getting out. He's gonna run away.
I have a lawyer for that.
Okay. What are you going to do?
I'm activating my reactive pursuit.
Okay, so you're going to try to follow him?
Yep, I follow him, yep.
Alright, well, he gets to, like, here. He gets, like, down the hall, and then he sees that you're following him, and he turns around and punches you in the face. Ooh!
So he could just move through us?
Do you have reactive abilities?
Actually, that's true. How could he move? Oh, he moved diagonal.
He moved diagonal.
He moved around us.
He can, but you can do it too.
No, my reactive pursuit uses my reactive.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if like you have attacks of opportunity, other things, you can. But so yes, he can run right through you. But he changed. He stopped. He turned around. He punched Lomang in the face for 19 points of damage, and he's done. And
you can only use one reaction per round, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So if you have like 4, you're up. You used it. Gomez, you're
I
up.
have 2.
All right,
3. Actually.
So I go up to him.
It's cloud kill time.
Nope, Cone of Cold.
Okay. Well, I have bad news for you. He has an attack of opportunity reaction and punches you in the face as you cast your spell.
Okay, I'll take it.
Ooh.
That's probably a crit, right?
Oh, that's a crit, yeah. 24 points of damage.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Okay. And then Cone of Cold.
24, you say?
Yes. And then you Cone of Cold him in the face. It doesn't disrupt you. Oh, wait, it might, because he critted you. If the attack is a critical hit and the trigger was a manipulate action, then you lose your spell.
Was it manipulate, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a manipulate.
That is horrible.
Yep.
So I lose both actions, so I'm done.
It's only when he crits. It's only a crit. It's very rare, so...
Not when you're attacking him, because Gomez's AC is low.
Yes. I don't know why he just ran right next to him. But anyhow, Basil, you're up.
Okay, as a free action, I drop my bow.
Can you grab a hold of him? Can you grab
I could, in theory, I could wrestle
Action
him.
1, I'm going to draw my sword cane. Action 2, I'm going to move. I'm assuming he doesn't have a second attack of opportunity, so I'm going to move to flanking.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack.
Maybe you should not have left that corner. Just misses.
29.
Well, I get the +2
flanking.
for flanking.
28. Yeah, 29. You need a 31. So you just missed.
Ugh. All right, that's 3 actions.
Dougie's up.
I hate this.
But
You can flank with me.
You hate when they run away?
Yes, I do.
Well, that's why I took that feat, is because now if they run away, they can follow them and hopefully knock them out.
Yeah, just run up to him and grab hold of him so he doesn't run away.
Well, yeah, but then I got to catch him. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It'll take you 2 actions to get to him. You can put yourself anywhere you want.
Flank him, though. Flank with
6.
You can go there and flank him with Gomez.
With me.
I can't reach there in 1 turn.
No, you're going to need 2 turns to get him. You're on top of... You can't get to him in 1 turn. Because Gomez, you're standing on
You get there with
Gomez.
2 actions, and
It's going to take 2 actions for you to get next to him. It's simple as that.
There you go. You got flanking, you got sneak attack, everything you could possibly want.
Mm-hmm.
Gives me sneak attack, too. And I'm a rogue, and I get sneak attack damage also.
Yeah, but... God damn,
He's not going to make it far, because with my ability, he is going to get followed by me. And I can...
He's actually pretty wounded now. We might just be able to take him out.
Yeah, I think we
before
can
he
take him
gets
out.
All right.
If you don't take him out, I'll think about grappling.
Okay, so 1 movement gets me here.
No, that's 2 movements gets you there. You can't get to him in 1 movement. It's impossible.
I'm not trying to do that. If I can just finish my sentence.
Okay, but you can't stand on top of below. Do you see Gomez is right there? You can't stop. You can't stand on top of Gomez. There's
And
a wall
I
with people.
I can't move
no,
there.
you can't
around
do
the
a hard
corner.
corner. No.
God
I thought
damn
that
it!
was me.
Fuck it. All right, I'm gonna move here.
Okay, you don't get flanking there.
I don't care.
Well, it's a shame because if you had flanking, you would have
I don't
critted
care.
him.
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay. You would have done with flanking. You would have done insane. You would have done 41 points of damage. But instead, you do 10.
You would have done 48 points of damage, I think, or more, with the deadly and all that other stuff.
You hit 10 points of damage.
Well, yeah, I'm done.
Lomang, you're up.
You want to try to hit him twice, knock him out, and then with the last one grapple.
Yeah. The problem is it's going to be a -10 or a -8. I am going to actually use my second key point for key strike. So let's try and do lower load here. I'm not feared anymore, right?
No, it's all gone.
All right, here we go. Now we're talking.
Yes.
Now we're
Oh,
talking.
there you go. There you go.
That hurts bad because I get all of that. So it's crit, right?
Yes.
So that's 27, 30. I do 60 damage.
Awesome. That should do it.
Really?
Really? I believe, right? It's
let's
27
see,
plus 6.
Yeah, it is. That's 27 plus 6. Well, plus 3.
Okay, so this is what happens. They're both knocked out. And so far, so good. Doesn't look like any alarms set off. Looks like that only took about 20, 24 seconds or so. They're both unconscious. What do you do?
I say we try to open up the door and drag him into the vault.
Drag him into the vault. At least drag him here. Let's get him
Okay.
out of the hallway.
You drag him into the hallway. In front of you is the door.
Yeah.
You have the key.
Check for traps.
Yeah, check for traps, definitely. I think I have a passive Gower. That's Mr. P.
For the moment, I'm going to keep an eye on the hallway behind us.
Okay. You look around, and so far you're like, all right, doesn't seem like there's a direct trap. And
I'm going to check also because I have thievery now too.
okay, you check. Neither of you spend a good amount of time, a few seconds, and both of you say, okay, it's a huge vault door. It's 20 by 20. There's definitely not trapped.
And we have the key.
Yes. What do you do?
It's not trapped, so we open the vault door.
Okay.
Yeah.
You put the
Does
key.
the key look like it fits the...
Oh, yeah, the key totally fits.
Okay, I'm not going to, break it. Okay,
And,
so
and,
I'm
and,
gonna do that.
an alarm mechanism would count as a trap, right?
Yes. There's no alarms.
All right.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
great.
Okay.
So we open the door.
Okay, you put the key in the door, you turn it, nothing happens.
No. What did we miss? Oh wait, there's two keys or something, right? Is that a thing?
I think that's the box inside.
I thought the boxes had 2 keys, but the vault just had 1.
Bring
Oh,
us-
you know what?
Dougie remembers, looks, he goes, oh, there's a certain sequence to unlatch the door and have it open.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay, so we could do a puzzle. So we figure out a puzzle. All right, so thievery.
Yeah, who has
Is that what it
thievery?
is?
Yes.
Yeah,
I have thievery.
Mm-hmm. You can roll
Even,
it.
even with the key, you still have to pick the lock. You pick the lock with you pick the key. You pick the lock with the key.
Dougie
All right.
rolls a 35. He figures it
Wow.
out. It's twice counterclockwise, then once clockwise.
Nice.
And you are able to deduct the way to open the door. Do you open the door?
Yes, I do.
The door opens.
Basilisk. Wait, what?
And
A beholder. Ah!
so far, so good. You guys are out. The door is open. So far, so good. There's no alarm going off.
We grab both bodies, bring them inside.
Yeah, we drag everybody inside.
It is,
Okay. As you-
Christmas is the
okay,
time
put
of
yourselves
miracles.
where you want to be. Dougie, you're in there. Lomang, where you go, Maz?
Get in here,
House
Basil.
over
do,
you.
you, do you have passive check a trap if there's a trap? On
I
the
feel
other side
like
of the
one
door,
of
you
us
see
should
it?
still watch the hallway. Just
Okay,
in case.
well, as you watch the hallway, as you walk into the vault to the northwest, you see a creature of some sort standing in the vault.
Oh no, we didn't anticipate that.
Boss monster.
This appears to be a woman of some sort. A tall monstrosity of blood and steel steps forth from what seconds ago was nothing more than a shadowy corner of the vault. The humanoid woman embedded in the center of bladed metal frame inclines her head in mock politeness. Freshlings, I bring you greetings from the perpetual gloaming. Might one of you be interested in allowing your bodies to be crafted into unique works of art?
That is skin saw cult talk.
Ha! I might take her up on that. I like the sound
That's
of
what that is.
Is it like the Spider-Man costume that can be...
She is 10 feet tall. She appears to have the bottom part, well, pretty much the waist down is like Borg Queen. Like, she is, like, completely replaced. She has two
We have image?
gigantic. Yeah, it's in Edgewatch handouts. She has two gigantic hands that are bigger than both of your heads, and she has 3 pointed blades coming out of her back.
Wow, that's cool.
And she's
a
10 feet
cyborg.
tall, and she seems to be enjoying the exquisite pain and suffering that the mechanism is causing her, and she advances.
That's gross.
Sights to show you.
And then we'll stop there. By the way, you don't believe that she has anything to do with anything that you've encountered. She's not with those other guys, and she's not Skinsaw. This is something else.
Is she like a guardian of the vault?
You have no idea. This is like, you're like, what the hell was going on here?
I think I formulated a theory. I think that she's probably with the magic user who was trying to get in here. He created the diversion. I mean, they seem to run away really quickly.
That's what I thought. That would make sense.
She's here for him, I bet. Stealing
that's what makes sense.
Stealing his thing.
I thought this is like this. These are the other thieves. So there's more.
We might be able to negotiate and be like, "Hey, look, we just want that. You take what you want, and we're out of here."
Yeah, I'm thinking no negotiation. I think she's crazy. And it's just a boss
What
fight.
is she? What do we have that she possibly wants?
Our lives.
Our lives.
Blood.
Yeah, our lives.
Yeah,
Our
well,
blood.
how are we going to negotiate with that? We'll give him Basil.
I
Mr. Brown.
think this is just cool boss monster, and we fight a boss monster. I think that's what that is.
Yeah.
I need healing, by the way, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, you actually, and then Gomez, and you didn't turn on your font today.
No, I didn't.
No, it's gonna get messy.
I got staff. I got scrolls. We got healing.
That's true. You do have stuff.
I need healing.
But I think Basil. You should come in here. We should close the door for privacy.
I'm going to. I'll be. I mean, when I did think it was sensible to have somebody watching the hall.
Absolutely.
but
No, I
get in
totally
there.
agree. I totally agree.
Until you realized,
This
oh
is a
no,
curveball though.
she has sights.
Circumstances have changed.
She has such sights to show you.
Yes, I'm looking forward
Such
to this.
sights to see.
And a shadow.
She's a centibite, is what she is.
She's a
Cenobite.
Cenobite. She is literally. They have them in this world. She is a Cenobite. Without spoiling it, like, they have them in this world, and that's what they are. That's what she is.
I mean, playing a shadow is rough because that's Zon Kuthan's domain, and he's rough.
Yeah, well, Zon Kuthan
this has got Zon Kuthan all over it. doesn't it?
Yeah, this is like Zon Kuthan worshiper like thing.
I like Zon Kuthan. a
Yeah,
lot.
and they're all into this like pain.
Zon
and
Kuthan
pleasure.
is like the god of the Cenobites.
Yes, he
That's
is.
his whole jazz. This is his whole jam.
Or could it be a setup by one of the two gang leaders that now that they know
or
the
I don't know,
device-
or Steve seems to be hinting, or even staying outright that this is just something completely new and completely different, unrelated to anything, and
It's like the phase spiders. You
Whatever.
break into a vault, there's something that's going to be
Right.
there.
That's true.
That's
That's
Exactly.
Well, it is
Exactly.
funny because you're right.
Exactly.
The phase spiders.
I
It's a boss
remember
monster
that.
Exactly.
encounter. You know what it is? It's a boss monster encounter, and it doesn't.
Well, as long as she's leaving us alone, that's fine. I mean, if we can beat her down and then she phases out, I have no problem with that.
All of this stuff sort of blows our cover, though. Unfortunately, I do actually, in hindsight, I do wish we took the 10 minutes and actually did the disguise thing, so at least we have some plausibility for why we're not going to get ID'd for this afterwards. But whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, and we also have to figure out these disabled doors that we disabled. We're gonna have to undisable them, I think, because that's gonna be odd that they're. Maybe not. I don't know.
Boss fight. Boss fight. Boss fight. Boss fight. Boss fight.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat, Agents of Edgewatch. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com.